Hi, I'm Philip Griffith with PSG Photo Solutions. This interview was recorded in 2022 at a past Photo Managers Conference. Although the year may have passed, the insights shared remain valuable for anyone interested in preserving photo legacies. Enjoy.
Hey, Philip Griffith from PSG Photo Solutions, and we're here at the Photo Managers Conference in Denver, Colorado. And this is Casey Von Stien, who's from Colorado.
Yep, I live right down the street in Golden.
And what's the name of your company?
I am Miss Freddy is the name of my business.
Okay, because that's right, because you're on Instagram and a lot of other places there.
Miss Freddy on Instagram. Yep, that's me.
And what's something that you've done this past year as clients?
Yeah, I worked on a really fun project earlier this year where a client of mine collected the really important family recipes from all of her sisters and sent me the actual recipe cards to scan. So I scanned them all in, and the funny thing was the recipes overlapped because all the sisters' favorite recipes were similar, but the recipe cards all looked different. They had different handwriting, they had different food stains because some of them had been really well loved. And so I scanned all of those in and we turned them into a photo book, recipe book, I guess it would be. And we made copies for all of their children to pass along. And the reason it was so cool is because they all have the same copy, but they all have the handwriting preserved. That kind of gets that family history in there. So that was a really unique project. I thought I haven't been doing a lot of scanning of recipe cards, but now I want to. It was so fun to do that project for that family.
So not just the photos, but this is
there were no photos.
Memorabilia of something that was important to this family.
Yeah, they were recipe cards. So it was document scanning, but with a little flair because it had the food stains and the handwriting and all of it. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it was fun.
So one more thing that you can use to tell your story so future generations will know their family history. We'll see you next week.